Hi all, welcome to Competition Exam Cracker. In this video, we'll be covering 27th part of Barron's 800 words with easy to remember images series. And isme we'll cover 20 more words. So if you want to watch the entire series, so kindly visit on the channel and you will find a playlist there. So you can watch the entire playlist. So with that note, moving towards the session. So 521st word that we have is obseq, which means funeral ceremony. So you can relate this with the image. This is a very popular meme. So उससे आप connect कर सकते हो. Otherwise, you can break this word and consider this word as OB as अब, SE as say. So अब से Q में चलना है. So you are one after the other. So आप funeral ceremony में गए हो. So you are after this person, then this person, and in that format you have formed a queue. So अब से आपको Q में चलना है. So with that you can remember. So obseq means funeral ceremony. Moving to the next word. Next word is obviate, which means to make unnecessary or to anticipate or prevent. So this is very similar sounding word to obviously. So आप इससे obviously से याद रख सकते हो, wherein obviously is something which is very necessary. इसलिए आप उसके लिए 100% sure हो and you are saying that obviously that is possible. But just consider this obviate as negative of obviously. So उससे आप consider कर सकते हो कि something that is not very necessary and which is something to anticipate or prevent. Moving to the next word. Next word is occlude, which means to shut or block. So तीन चीजें होती हैं, that is include, exclude, and then this is occlude. So आप इसे include, exclude से याद कर सकते हो. Wherein include मतलब अंदर रखना, exclude मतलब उसको बाहर कर देना, but occlude मतलब you have to block, shut कर दो उसको. So with that you can remember. Moving to the next word. Next word is occult, which means relating to the practices connected with supernatural phenomena. So you can connect this with the image of these gods. So God के image से आप connect कर सकते हो, which is a supernatural phenomena. Otherwise आप इसको break करके भी याद रख सकते हो, wherein you can just focus on the word cult. So you can imagine some of the movies which were cult classic and which was based on supernatural phenomena. So you can consider the example of Brahmastra, which was one of the cult classic movie and which was also related to some supernatural phenomena. Moving to the next word. Next word is odyssey, which means a long adventurous voyage or a quest. So कोई भी voyage जो होगा वो long and adventurous तब होगा जब वो odyssey होगा, means जब वो rich होगा. So if you are rich enough, तो जो voyage होते हैं that are long and adventurous, otherwise it is not. So उससे आप connect कर सकते हो. And when you pronounce this word, so ये काफी oddie से similar है. So you can connect with oddie and you can relate it. Moving to the next word. Next word is officious, which means to helpful or meddlesome. So इसको आप office से relate कर सकते हो. Office is a place wherein you are helping your boss to achieve his targets. So उससे आप connect कर सकते हो कि you are being helpful to your boss and you are achieving something for him. So you can connect it with that. Moving to the next word. Next word is olfactory, which means concerning the sense of smell. So इसको आप old factory पढ़ सकते हो. So if a factory is old, so उसमें smell is a big concern. So उससे आप connect कर सकते हो कि old factory concerning the sense of smell. Moving to the next word. Next word is oligarchy, which means a form of government in which power belongs to only few leaders. So you can just break this word and consider this oli as only, and archy is a form of government. So government of only few people. So just consider this oli as only, then it is very easy to connect. Moving to the next word. Next word is wondrous, which means burdensome. So आप इसको generous word से connect कर सकते हो. Wherein generous means you are kind and आप किसी पे कुछ negatively effect करे उसको, वैसी चीज नहीं करोगे. But when you consider wondrous, so it is exactly opposite of that. Because here you are putting burden on some people. So उससे आप connect कर सकते हो कि it is a kind of burdensome task, and through that you can connect it with generous and wondrous. Moving to the next word. Next word is onomatopoeia, which means formation or use of words which imitate sound of action they refer to. So just focus on the initial of the word, that is oh no, and you can consider it as oh no, that kind of sound. So if something is not good for you, so आप बोलते हो कि oh no ये क्या हो गया, so kind of that thing. And and through that oh no, you can connect wow, ONG, oops, and all. So it becomes very easy to remember. Moving to the next word. Next word is opprobrium, which means public disgrace or contempt. So if you observe this word carefully, so इसमें एक word है that is ओप्पो, and ओप्पो से आप ये इंडियन जर्सी को कनेक्ट कर सकते हो. सो ओप्पो को बीसीसीआई ने एज अ डिस्ग्रेस निकाल दिया था फ्रॉम इंडियन जर्सी बिकॉज ऑफ सम बॉयकॉटिंग मूवमेंट फ्रॉम इंडिया. सो उससे आप इसको कनेक्ट कर सकते हो कि ओप्पो को फोर्सफुली निकाला गया था फ्रॉम द इंडियन जर्सी. सो उससे आप इसको कनेक्ट कर सकते हो. सो opprobrium is kind of public disgrace which was happened with Oppo in context with Indian jersey. Moving to the next word. Next word is ornithologist, which means a scientist who study birds. So just consider this ornithology as orni. So orni is kind of that dupatta that female have with their clothes. So एक गाना भी था ओढ़नी उड़ी उड़ी जाए. So if ओढ़नी उड़ रही है, so it is kind of flying, and the thing which flies is bird. So आप ओढ़नी से bird को easily connect कर सकते हो because दोनों ही उड़ते हैं. So with that you can easily remember. Moving to the next word. Next word is oscillate, which means to move back and forth. So आपने स्कूल में पढ़ा होगा इसको oscillate बोलते हैं, wherein this ball will hit this ball and then suddenly this ball will go away and then again come back. So इस वाले process को oscillate बोलते हैं. And क्योंकि ये स्कूल में पढ़ाया गया था and it is a science subject, so it is very easy to remember. Otherwise अगर आप इसको break करके याद रखना चाहो, so आप वो भी कर सकते हो. So just consider this as आशिकी. So आशिकी आती तो है but late आती है, wherein you can consider this touching point as आशिकी. So इसको इस पर आशिकी आती तो है but यहाँ पे उसका reaction late आता है. So through that you can easily remember. So through that you can connect and remember. Moving to the next word. Next word is overweening, which means presumptuous or arrogant. So you can simply break this word to remember. So if you are overweening something, so you will become arrogant. So उससे आप याद रख सकते हो कि you are winning something very much, and जब आप उसको overwin करते हो, so you will form a kind of attitude, you will form a kind of arrogance जो कि develop होता है because you are overwinning something. Moving to the next word. Next word is paean, which means song of a joy or trump or a fervent expression of joy. So just consider this paean as this paean, that is pay as you earn. So if you are paying as you are earning, so it becomes a very joyful thing for you to own something. So with pi, you can connect this paean word and you can easily remember this. Moving to the next word. Next word is paleontology, which means study of past geological eras through fossil remains. So if you observe this word carefully, so इसमें आप पाले पढ़ सकते हो, जिसको आप पहले भी प्रोनाउंस कर सकते हो. So जो चीज पहले की है उसकी स्टडी, so उससे आप कनेक्ट कर सकते हो कि past geological eras. So just consider this pale as पहले. So अगर इसको आप पहले पढ़ पा रहे हो, then it is very easy word to connect. Moving to the next word. Next word is pallid, which means lacking color or liveliness. So इसको आप simply मगअप करने की try करो because pallid से इसकी meaning को connect करना is little difficult. Also, if anyone of you are having any logical format to learn this word, so kindly share those in the comment section so that others get benefited. Moving to the next word. Next word is panegyric, which means elaborate praise or formal hymn of praise. So you can just break this word and consider this as pan and this as rich. So just ignore the middle part. So pen से जो rich लोग के बारे में लिखा जाता है is always the great thing about them. So in the books, through pen जो भी rich people हैं उनकी formal praising लिखी जाती है. So उससे आप इसको connect कर सकते हो. Just ignore this EGY and focus on this pen and rich so that you can easily connect to the meaning. Moving to the next word. Next word is paragon, which means a model of perfection or excellence. So if you have ever used the paragon slipper or any kind of footwear, so you would know that it is a kind of quality thing. So usse you can connect that paragon is a kind of perfection or excellence in the quality, and you can relate it with its meaning. Moving to the next word. Next word is partisan, which means one-sided or committed to a party, group or cause. So इसमें एक word है party. So जो भी एक पार्टी या दूसरे पार्टी को सपोर्ट करते हैं are the kind of people who are one-sided. बहुत कम लोग आपको दिखेंगे those are neutral and those are open to all the options available. सो मोस्टली जो पार्टी के लोग होते हैं आर डेडिकेटेड टू वन साइड, एंड उससे आप कनेक्ट कर सकते हो कि वन साइडेडनेस और कमिटेड टू अ सिंगल पार्टी ग्रुप और अ कॉज. Moving ahead, so with that we have completed 27th part of Barron's 800 words with easy to remember images series. So if you're enjoying and learning from the content, so kindly like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel and complete the entire journey of Barron's 800 words, because it will be very helpful for your exam. So with that note, stay tuned and keep learning.